Hello, welcome to another KB train spotting video, and today we're at Cambridge North. Cambridge North on the West Anglia main line. Today you'll see service from Greater Anglia, Great Norfolk, CrossCountry, and maybe possibly any freight towards the end of the video. It depends how long I stay and what happens to the weather, and etc, etc. And if you like my videos, please do give me a subscribe and a thumbs up, that'd be appreciated. And on the corner there, as you can probably see, there's a 720 there, which will be eventually heading towards London Liverpool Street, which is, I think it's at class 720 581. You probably can see it better on the screen. I'm not sure exactly what time it goes at the moment, but we'll sort that out when it departs. And yeah, it's actually quite a nice station really, as they get from all area situations, but it's really nice really. And we'll get trains when they depart and arrive. Now we've got the first train of the day coming in. Moving train at the moment, which will be a Great Northern service from, well, I'll find out in a sec, just focus on the filming at the moment. Let's go work on the 387s, 387 114. On the front on this particular train. We'll get the rear as it departs. This is the 1332 service from Kingsling to London King's Cross. This particular train, and we get more when it departs. Now the Great Northern service, which is the 1332 service from Kingsland to London King's Cross, is now departing. 387 114 on the front, and the rear will be 387 104. 107 rather. Now we've got another train coming in, 387 113 on the front. On the rear, Gatwick Express 387 205. And that one is the Great Northern service, which is the 1340 from London King's Cross to Kingsling. And yes, the one at the back on the rear is actually an Gatwick Express train on the rear. We'll get more when this train departs. Now we've got the 1340 Great Northern service to Kingsland. It is now departing. And now we've got another train coming in, which is the Greater Anglia, which is the 1340 to Stansted Airport from Norwich. Work on the 755. (755) 421 on this particular one, and we'll get more of this train when it departs. Now the Greater Anglia 1340 service to Stansted Airport from Norwich. It is now departing. Now we've got a Greater Anglia train moving here, which is a class, oh what a cracking turn, 720 581, this particular train, going to London Liverpool Street, which is the 1353 service. We start the service from here. Now we've got another Greater Anglia train coming through. 720 on this particular train, which is from London Liverpool Street, terminate here at Cambridge North, which is the 1358, should be coming into here.
You must buy a valid ticket before you travel on our services.
And this train's going to stay here for quite a long time, so probably might, I don't know about getting it on when it leaves, but we'll see what happens really, and we get more when more comes and arrives. Now we've got a train coming, which is the Great Northern service, 387-129 on the front. On the rear, 387-121, which is a Great Northern service from London King's Cross to Ely, which is a 1408 service. And we'll get more of this train when it departs. Now I've got a train coming. 170-106, I might gather that one. You might be able to see it better on the screen, which is past here at 1407, which is from Birmingham New Street to Cambridge. That particular train. Now we've got a Great Northern service just now departing to Ely. Which is the 1408 service. Now we've got another train coming in, which is the Great Northern service, which should be the 1409 service, but it's running late at 1411 now, which is from Ely to London King's Cross. Work on the pair of 387s. (387-109) on the front, and we'll get the rear when it departs. Now the late running of the 1409 service to London King's Cross is just now departing. (109) on the front, on the rear 387-115. Now the 1413 service, Greater Anglia to London Liverpool, is now departing. 7:25-1 on this particular one, and of course it starts its journey from here. Now we've got a Greater Anglia coming in, which is the class 720. 720-577 on this particular one. Which is arriving here should be at 1480 and arriving practically 1 minute early. From London Liverpool Street, terminating here at Cambridge North. Now we've got another train approaching, which is the Greater Anglia, 755-408, which is a Stansted Airport to Norwich train. Which is the 1424. And we'll get more when this train departs. Now the 1424 service to Norwich is just now departing. Now we've got another train coming through, which is the Great Northern service, which is the 1432 service from King's Lynn to London King's Cross, working on the pair of 387s. (387-112) on the front of this particular one, and we'll get the rear when it departs. Now we've got the 1432 service, Great Northern. It's just now departing to London King's Cross. 387-112 on the front, as I said. On the rear be 387-123. And I've got a feeling we might have saw that one early during the video, but I'm not saying for definitely. Now I've got another train, 387-208 on the front of this, and 128 on the rear. 387-128 on the rear, which is Great Northern service. Which is Great Northern service, which is the 1440 from London King's Cross to King's Lynn. That particular train. And we've got another train to pop through there, which is the Greater Anglia, which is a class 755-415, which is the 1439 service from Norwich to Stansted Airport. I might also keep this running because the other Great Northern train is getting ready to depart. Oh, I heard the whistle. Actually, it's the other train. It's Greater Anglia. Got that one wrong. No, the Greater Anglia train now departing, which is the 1439 to Stansted Airport. And we go switch over around here. And now we've got the Great Northern services going now. Which is the 1440 service to King's Lynn from London King's Cross. Now we've got a freight train coming. 66, all 7s, GBRf. And that particular train is going from Who Junction Up Yard to Whitemore Yard, now DC. That's where it's going, past it at 14:43. Now we've got Greater Anglia train leaving here, which is the 14:53 service to London Liverpool Street, working on the 720-577. Start this journey here. Now we've got a Greater Anglia coming in to Cambridge North, which is the class 720. 720-548 on this particular train. Terminated here, which is the coming in at 14:58. And that will stop here, that wait here for a very long time. Now we've got another train passing near CrossCountry, 170 3398. And that one is past at 15:03 from Stansted Airport to Birmingham New Street. Now we've got a train coming, a Great Northern service. On the front is 387126. On the rear, it's giving Gatwick Express train 387207 from London King's Cross to Ely, which is the 15:08 service. And we get more when this train departs. Now the Great Northern service to Ely is just now departing, which is the 15:08 service. Now we've got another Great Northern service, which is the 15:08 service to London King's Cross from Ely. Great Northern, working on a pair of 387s. (387-121) on the front, and the rear will get it when it departs. Now the Great Northern service, which is the 15:08 service to London King's Cross. It's just now departing. .387 121 on the front and 129 are gladiots on the rear. Yeah, it is. And as that train departs, I'm going to leave it there now, to be honestly. If you thoroughly enjoyed it, please get a thumbs up and please do subscribe. And I'll get any comments, I'll get back to you as I went. And yes, I do like this station, actually, so enough. I thought a station of which I would come back to, I would say. It's quite enjoyable. It's still quiet stuff in between, but overall, it's really a nice station. So the next station may be a southeastern station. I do not know yet. You'll find out when I post it up, basically the next video or whatever will happen, or when I post this video up, and you'll find out then. And I like to say goodbye and cheerio and goodbye and goodbye.